All right, back talking about Terra 20 and some of the amazing products that are available there to keep a litterless lunch.
We do have a lot of amazing products.
Yeah, this is clear to me. This is so much more technology in a lunch than when I was a kid, right?
Who'd have thought?
Yeah, I mean, we went from brown bags, which were, you know, sort of biodegradable. Then everybody went to these, it was all Ziploc bags all the time, right? That's what everybody had. So now we're trying to get back to something that is reusable, even better than the brown bag.
Well, exactly. And there's no lunch container that will work for everything.
Okay.
So we have a lot of different varieties of lunch containers and that serve different purposes.
Can I start here because I think this is really cool, and I like that a lot of the products that are carried tell you on the product whether or not it's dishwasher safe.
Yes.
This one says microwave. I assume that means it's microwavable.
Yep.
And you pop the top to let some steam out while you're microwaving?
That's right.
Are you kidding?
The manufacturers of a lot of our products are very innovative,
Yeah.
and they understand the needs of the customers. So they include that important information, because a lot of people are kind of scared off about buying things because they don't know, well, can I microwave it? Can I freeze it? Will it be easy to open?
Perfect little pasta bowl. My guy loves pasta. There's no question about that. What else do we have? What other ideas are we floating around with?
We have a lot of different options here. One thing that I think is really cute is the bento box.
Okay.
So let's say you've got a bunch of little things that you want to include. This is
I like to include this. I like to make a variety lunch. That's because I just started making lunches and I don't hate it yet. So I like to have, have this.
How jealous would your colleagues be if you whipped this out?
Yeah, totally.
So there's a number of little containers, including one for like salad dressing or some sort of garnish. So I think this is a really neat option.
Good.
And we have here we have tempered glass with there's a good seal in there.
There is, yeah, totally.
And that's really important because you don't want it spilling all over someone's homework.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
They don't need another excuse to not do their homework, right?
Good point.
And so it's also, as you noticed, like I've had glass containers that I cannot pry the lid open. And that's a problem because if you can't get the lid open, you're not going to eat your lunch.
Yeah,
so,
and the other thing is, like, as much as we like to keep something in mind, convenience often does rule the day.
Exactly.
And it's nice to have it. I like that you have a bag instead of the bag I was talking about, the little Ziplocs or whatever.
We have a selection of these. And actually,
is this laundry safe?
No, it's not. It is. You can wash it out pretty easily.
Wash it. Okay.
But it's got a liner on the inside designed for
machine wash and cold
water. It is. Then I
it's
eat
even
my
better
words.
than you thought it was.
I eat my words. It's better than I thought.
That's great. All right. Then we get into lunch bags, and look how cool this is.
Know. Isn't that cute?
That's awesome. Okay, so let's check that out. I'm a to-go box. And just like you would hope.
There's really something for every need. And then this is great for those days when you have leftover pizza. So
which you've done vegan, of course, because that's the way to do it.
Personally, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's made by the same company as the rice bowl or the noodle bowl here. So it's got those instructions right on it about how to care for it.
So I thought to myself, a litterless lunch sounds totally cool, but it's not really possible because I need to send napkins along.
That's right. And if you want to avoid having to create more waste, we have these organic cotton napkins.
Isn't that cool?
So they're reusable and launderable and they don't have pesticides or anything like that.
That's really nice. And you, what's really cool is the hard part here for me as a kid was remembering to bring it all home. That's the only thing you're really gonna have to work on, right?
That can be a challenge, but I think if the kids know that it's a special kind of container that they have to care for, then they might take it a little bit more seriously rather than some of the more disposable containers that you figure out there's a whole bin full of them at home, whatever, I'll just forget it.
Okay, so I really like this, and I would share the story of this company with my son.
Exactly. These are not just water bottles, but they're water bottles with a story. Okay. The founder of the company actually created the company because they wanted to support water initiatives to provide clean, healthy water in areas that really needed it. So 10% of the proceeds of these bottles are actually donated to WaterAid. And the bottles themselves are actually amazing. They will keep cold drinks cold for up to 24 hours and hot drinks hot for up to 12.
So they're insulated like a thermos. Look at the top.
Exactly.
Yes, perfect. And it's stainless steel. No worries about PPA. No worries about your plastics, right?
Exactly.
And they're gonna keep. That is really a cool bottle.
And they look really nice.
Yeah, and I love this this kind of one-for-one sort of thinking.
The give back.
The give
we have
back.
a lot of give back stories. There's another one here. These lunch bags here. A proceed from every one of these lunch pals sold goes to No Kid Hungry.
No Kid Hungry.
So it's a great story, and you can know that you're doing well by the environment, by having a litterless lunch, and you're also doing well by other people.
Your conscience will be complete. You'll be in nirvana.
You will sleep well.
It's true. I want to thank you so much for coming in. Terra 20 is where you can find all of this.
That's right. We have lots of info on our website, terra20.com, and we're located beside the IKEA in the Pinecrest Shopping Center.
Well, we know where that is, don't we?